question I always ask is what stays the same. And I was doing an inset day for a primary school earlier this year, and I said to this group of teachers, tell me what stays the same. What can I rely on every day that stays the same? And they talked about it, did a little activity. I heard them chatting and someone said, right, we always have assembly at 9:15, so that stays the same. Lunch is always 12:30, that stays the same. And then gradually someone across the table was saying, but sometimes we don't have assembly at 9:15, do we? And lunch is a bit earlier if it's a half day. And gradually everything everyone thought had stayed the same, someone else could counter it with an example of when it didn't. And at the end I said, right, tell me guys, what stays the same? And the head teacher put her hand up and she said, we've come to the conclusion, Dean, that actually when you really zone in on it, nothing stays the same. There is no definite, there is no certainty. We need to think about where that safety is coming from. Even if it's as small as, when I go into science, the science teacher's always playing this particular piece of music while we take our coats off. Even if it's, we always start the lesson with a 3-question quiz. What can we do to put things in the day that are always the same? Because that certainty, that predictability, balances out the bits of a day that change.